Okay, let's continue. And now we are going to make some transparency. Let's quick look how to paint transparency. We need to change material for the settings. Let's go to the PBR specular and we need to use PBR roughness and alpha blending. Let's unhide our model. And now we have opportunity to use some alpha. We can decode these paper materials. Let's undo the changes. Maybe we can make emission glow in different file and we can download it later. Okay, let's export already existed materials and let's export existing and maybe later we will work with the emission glow. Okay, for the exporting existing materials, we can make it export textures. We can open the export textures. We can select which materials we are going to export. There are three materials. We can select output template. We can use by the default, but we also need to use some emission. Maybe we can select some preset. Here is how much material maps we will have in one texture, in one material. In the gold, we have already emissive. I think this template will be enough by the default. And we need to change where is output? Output directory. We should create one folder for these textures. Let's go to our folder and create some textures. In the texture, we can use this folder. Where to change? Or maybe we can find it in the export, in the documents. Okay, let's export, and after that we can find it and remove from this folder. Here is our textures. We can move them into our folder. And now we can go back to the Maya and assign materials. We don't have much time, that's why let's roughly assign our textures and start to export this model into the sketch file. And in the sketch file, we are going to assign every texture and make shader settings. Okay, open our file and let's assign textures. Gold for gold. We are going to use only just color. Color, it means in the exported texture, it calls diffusion. And we can select weapon gold diffuse. It's black because everything about gold in the settings of metallic. We just need to assign some textures, but everything about the magic can be in Substance Painter or in the Sketchfab. Sorry. Let's go to the stone diffusion. Now we just need to duplicate these models. Let's group this, duplicate with the minus z or minus x. And we can delete this one. Now we have textured object and we should assign another materials for the cylinder. We have laser. We assign some wood. Okay, 3 materials was assigned and we're ready to export this model to the sketch file. Don't forget to duplicate these models already with the textures, and don't forget to freeze transformation, these minuses, and let's remove not ready objects, and let's export this model to the sketch file. We can use MPX export. And we're ready to set up model in the Sketchfab. First, you need to authorize in this site, and you can drag and drop your weapon. It's processing now. You can add some description. Don't forget to credit your original work, which is used for references. Uh, it shouldn't be downloaded. You can save and publish. Sorry. And we can edit 3D settings. And in the edit 3D settings, every magics appear. In the materials, we can assign our textures. For example, we can select model. For the base color, we are going to import textures. We're moving to our texture folder, and we can select everything. And we can start assigning our textures. With the managed texture, we can use some weapon gold specular. Where's gloss emissive? Okay, we can change some material type. We can use some specular instead of metalness. In the specular map, we can manage texture and find some weapon gold specular. Now it looks like gold. In the roughness, we can manage texture and gold glossiness. Yes, we can use glossiness. In the normal map, we can use some manage texture normal map. We can use ambient occlusion if we have this map. Let's here. No, we don't have ambient occlusion, but we have some height and emissive. In the emission, we can switch on and use some texture, manage texture, and use some emission map. Everything has the same names. That's why you can easily understand where you can put some materials. And you can also switch between materials. Here we have every material with the textures, and you can use albedo. Albedo, it means diffuse. Here we use some wood diffuse. In the specular, we also have specular map. Laser specular. In the glossiness, we have glossiness, laser glossiness, and normal map, laser normal. And now we have these settings for materials. But for the duplicated mirrored object, sometimes it's black because some reverted normals, I guess. Maybe we can change how it calls scale -1. It's not freezed. We should freeze them before export. We should freeze every detail and every group. And we should, where is our group? And freeze. Don't forget to freeze transform. Now we can select our weapon and re-export. And inside of the sketch file, we can change model. Maybe we can exit settings and re-upload. Let's wait processing and we can again edit 3D settings. But there is also still this reverted texture. It means about one UVs, and in the shadow we have this shadow here, and it's reverted. Maybe you can use some symmetry, but also use some different UVs. This how it calls? We should also revert it in this side. Uh, on this axis, it also should be reverted like this. And freeze transform and freeze transform. Now we can re-export it again. Re-upload. Now it's work. We also flip according to another normals, because here we have some back side and front side. And now we're ready to come back to the materials, and let's apply, import some textures again. Everything. Okay, for the stone, I'm going to use stone diffusion. For the gold, gold texture. For the gold, change to the specular. We will use some specular gold. specular. In glossiness, we find some glossiness, weapon gold glossiness. Don't forget about the normals. And the same process for entire settings until we finished. Without emission, we have this material. If we add some emission map, which we created from the substance painter, now it's glossy. And let's come back to this one, and we can continue do our laser, which is wood specular. Find some weapon specular. In the glossiness, parameter for the glossiness. Don't forget, here is we don't have emission, but we have some normal. Normal map, and for the stone settings, again we have some normal map. We assign according to the shader's name and according to the map's name. And when you finished everything, your model will be look like in the substance painter. Stone glossiness. In the specular, texture for the specular. Stone specular. And also in the sketch file, you can change some lightings. You can add 3-point light. You can change its position. You can change some environment. You can use ground shadow. You can set it as a background. Also, this you can change brightness. You can change environment. And according to the environment, you will get some shiny effects. And also you can save the view, and this will be preview for your model, like a thumbnail. In the materials, in the post-processing, you can add ambient occlusion. It will be calculated here. You can add some vignette. You can add some bloom. For example, if you have some shiny effects, bloom will also get this shiny gold. You can change the color balance. Like in the post-processing, you can manipulate with the model. You can add some screen space reflections. You can add some gain. It means this sharpness. You can make it sharpness, and you can save the view. And when you finished, you can publish this model. And you can use this link and also submit a screenshot and link for your Sketchfab into the Teams, and we can inspect your model on the Sketchfab and check textures, everything what is done. And don't forget to credit original author of your reference, and you can submit in internet your model. Okay, we can go back and see models in the list. Now it's public now. We skipped some parts, but overall process was covered. I hope you enjoyed your texturing process, and don't forget to watch additional tutorials about Substance Painter. You can find some, for example, if you need to create some transparent texture, you can find how it can be created. If you want to create some hand-painted texture, you can also watch tutorials about how they hand-painted inside and how to find some smart materials for the Substance Painter. But in the Substance Painter, there is a lot of pre-made smart materials according to the situation. Here is some iron, here is some stone, here is some laser, and you can find and experiment with these smart materials in your project. Even there is some chrome and fabric. Don't forget about texture settings. In the texture settings, you can make bake mesh maps. But before bake mesh maps, you should have entire model. It's better to use opposite copy inside here because with this skip mirror effects, there is some troubles after we using this model in the SketchUp. Um, is just add additional UVs for the second part, and maybe with the Substance Painter you can easily do the same process with the coloring with the symmetry settings. Okay, I think we're done. Thank you for attention.